Let me ask you this, are there any studies that show what causes people to not take omega-3s? Like why isn't if this is so obvious, what is causing people to not take it?
Well, it's an interesting thing. Nutrition has traditionally been home ec. It's been a woman's science, so it didn't actually get built into medical school. And when I went to medical school at Harvard, we didn't learn any nutrition. I mean, that wasn't considered part of medicine. And now what we're learning is that, it's kind of obvious we are what we eat, but it took a long time for doctors to realize that and science to catch up with that. And so now what we're learning is how important omega-3s are. What happened is that with the agricultural revolution many, many hundreds of years ago, we started we stopped hunting animals and gathering, fruits and vegetables, which is what our body is made to do, to move and to gather and to hunt and to eat. High protein, fish, free-range animals, fruits and vegetables. We switched to a grain-fed diet, grain-fed animals, grain oils, cereal, everything. High fructose corn syrup, everything. And that's very high in omega-6. Omega-6 is good. You need it. If you don't have it, you'll die. If you cut your arm, you want it to stop bleeding, you want it to hurt. But unopposed omega-6 creates an inflammatory state, which is what promotes all these diseases, asthma, heart disease, it's linked to cancer, it's linked to your weight, it's linked to everything, So if you need a competition between omega-3 and omega-6. So we've lost these sources of omega-3 in our diet.
Right. And
that's why we need to build them back. And while we've lost those sources, we've gained this huge burden of omega-6. And so what we need to do is add the omega-3 back in to compete, and then our body will self-regulate itself as it's supposed to.